How's it going, cool people? It's your favorite, future,
Famous.
Joey Jones, the Content King, and I'm here with another Crash Course, this time on the NAWA Classic show, the Hills Showdown. So let's get started. Match number 1 was a tag team contest for the number 1 contender spot to face the Southern Express. The teams were the Rebellion, made up of James Hardy and Sean Clark, against some fan favorites known as the Wolves of War, made up of DJ Black and Joey Idol. DJ Black and Joey Idol seemed to really want that shot, but unfortunately they never quite had the match in hand. And a willingness on the part of Hardy and Clark to bend the rules just a little bit meant that they walked away with that number 1 shot and the Wolves left whimpering. Match number 2 was a tag team fight between the Golden Boys, Dallas Andrews, the Judge of Wrestling, the Backwoods Bronco, Corey James, against Big Dog and the Prodigal Son, Ryan Marks. Ultimately, this match devolved into a brawl. Big Dog wound up outside the ring fighting with Cody McHale, the Dean. And as a result, Ryan Marks got jumped, beat up, and then laid out for the pin. I don't think this is over. It seems to be a bit of a rivalry. There's definitely still bad blood. As a bit of a palate cleanser, a hulk of a man named Rob Adonis came down to the ring in order to challenge the current Heritage Champion for NAWA Classic, Aaron Dallas, to a match. He has a briefcase that says that he can challenge anybody he wants whenever he wants, but he was given that fight free of charge by the Commissioner Brad Barnes. What he was forced to do, however, was fight Tim Possible for that briefcase, and that's the match that came next. When the match started, the size disparity between Tim Possible and Rob Adonis couldn't have been more clear, and it should have been a squash, but Tim Possible held his own, kept Rob Adonis on the ropes, and frankly seemed to have it in hand. Until the NAWA champion came down to the ring, that's Chris Kamikaze, with what I've been told is his signature steel chair, and drilled Tim in the back with it. That led Rob to taking advantage, dropping the death on Tim Possible, and gaining the pin. Looks like Tim's not getting a title fight that way, and also seems like Aaron Dallas better watch his back. That's a big guy to have sneaking up on you, and if he's got it in for you, there may be a problem. Our 4th match of the night was an exhibition between NAWA Classic regular and member of the Approved, Bobby Moore, along with his valet, Harley, facing a transplant who was there for the night from Forever Pro Wrestling named Kevin Ryan. It was an excellent match with a lot of high-flying action and really frantic pace, but unfortunately, Harley, like she has in recent weeks, got involved, attempted to mace Kevin Ryan, and it resulted in a disqualification. But Tyler Smith ran down to the ring and prevented Kevin Ryan from getting the brass knuckles taken to him. At which point, Bobby Moore left the ring and Tyler Smith got ready for what was going to be his match, and that brings us to match number 5 was between Tyler Smith and Jeremy Prater, who was accompanied by his dad, the man, Scott Prater. Now, this was a pretty cut and dry match. Tyler clearly had the upper hand as the veteran. Jeremy got in a few digs of his own, but at the end of the night, Tyler just had more in him and ended it with a Death Valley driver. And that would have been all if Tyler hadn't then moved on to cutting him more and screaming for him to come to the ring. He requested Bobby rejoin him, and they reformed the regular guys tag team. And it looked like all things were going well until Harley hit Tyler with the low blow, taking him down, at which point Bobby got the knuckles out and left Tyler laying bloodied in the ring. Match number 6 was between the NAWA champion Chris Kamikaze and Action Mike Jackson, a seasoned veteran who's been all around the world. Mike had the entire match in hand. Chris was basically beaten the whole time. He even took it old school on him. But then my partner in the booth for the night got up and left. I have no idea what was going on, and then I got told later that they're together. He's a member of something called the Authority, and he distracted Mike just long enough for Chris to get the win. The final match of the night, and match number 7, was between the Southern Express and a tag team made up of the Lethal Lariat, Lamar Phillips, and a man named Justin Ramey, along with his son who accompanied him named Tevin. Tevin blew a whistle a lot. I don't really know what was going on. My ears are still ringing, but that could have been the cowbells. That match was excellent until the end, where the tag team of Lamar Phillips and Justin Ramey that had already not been doing very well as far as the whole tag team aspect devolved into brawling with one another outside the ring, leading to a count out and a win for the Southern Express. The brawl went all the way around the arena, but what did happen was in the commotion, it allowed the rebellion to sneak to the ring and snatch the belts from the Southern Express. I asked for clarity because, as far as I can tell, if you don't have the belts, what kind of champions are you? The end of our show again, ladies and gentlemen. So, to all you cool people out there, fans, friends, followers, this has been your favorite, future, famous person, Joey Jones, the Content King. And it's me, yet again, saying, I appreciate your appreciation. I'm grateful for your gratitude. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. And lastly, for me, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.